Hi, Scorpio. This is a general reading for the sign of Scorpio. If you have Scorpio anywhere in your birth chart, this is your reading. It is a general reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. You know what is for you and what is not for you. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for the sign of Scorpio. Also, Scorpio, I hope that you made it through that first lunar eclipse this month relatively unscathed, with a new and more positive outlook on life. This week, the waxing crescent moon will be moving through Sagittarius. The archer always needs a bullseye before taking a shot. This week, do focus on goals or having a mission that gives life purpose or meaning. This week, we will have that extra boost of hope for our future that we will need in order to reach or achieve our life's goals. Spirit is here to help guide us on our life's path, on our life's mission. And we have the Three of Pentacles as the underlying, the basis of this foundation, of this reading. The Three of Pentacles for a foundation. Learning, speaking, communicating. Let's see how reading, learning, and communicating plays into the rest of this reading. And the gift of communication, the gift of learning, the gift of problem solving. Let's see how that Three of Pentacles really plays into the rest of your reading here, Scorpio, because we start off with this beautiful gift of the Ace of Cups in your professional life, in your public life. And I really see that you've been pushing. You've been powering through a problem. Powering through problems at work. And those around you are really just watching you in awe. You are very skilled and you're very gifted and you're very talented in what it is that you do. But I think to a certain extent, people have taken advantage of that. And people have taken advantage of that, and that is going to come to an end. Just a sudden end. Why is that coming to a sudden end? What is coming to an end is a problem or an obstacle that you have been facing at work or that you have been facing in your public life. This problem, this obstacle is coming to an end. And people have been watching you. And I think that's why we see that Three of Pentacles there. People have been watching you. And you are very gifted and you are very talented in what it is that you are going, or what it is that you are achieving. But the problem, the hurdle that you've been trying to overcome, that you have been facing, is going to come to an end. And I think as that comes to an end, you can really take that newfound respect that you have gained, that you have earned, and you can turn that into a long-term action plan. A long-term action plan. What is it that you would like long-term? What is it? How is, I think you can determine the outcome. You can take this victory, the end of this power struggle, the end of this struggle, and turn it into something that you would like to turn it into. Something is ending, so something new can begin. In your private life, in your personal life, in your home line, calmer waters, temperance, and this beautiful strength card. A lot of movement, a lot of action. You are going to become aware of something that has been hidden from you. Or something that you have been unaware of. But I think it's something that is hidden within you. Something that is hidden within you. Maybe something that you knew about or forgot about, or something that you don't like to look at, or something that you do not like to admit. But you are going to become powerfully aware of this hidden truth or this hidden circumstances that is going to have a very emotionally powerful impact on you. And as these emotions, as these feelings come to light, and as we work through these emotions and these thoughts, I have found journaling a very useful tool in working through uncomfortable truths. And journaling is a wonderful way to help us sort out what it is that we are experiencing. And it takes a lot of strength and a lot of courage to work through that, Scorpio, but I really do see you coming out a victor, coming out on the positive side of whatever this uncomfortable truth is. Final thoughts, final messages. A spiritual gift from the past. Cutting ties with people and places and things that no longer serve us. And even if that is family member, or even if that is somebody that is a long time childhood friend, we can cut ties with those people and we can move forward. We do not have to stay bound to somebody just because we feel that they're a family member, or just because that there's blood ties there, or just because maybe they were a close friend of the family, or maybe we went to grade school and we've always just been there, or even it could be that we're neighbors. And up until this point, we've been very close and we felt a connection to them. We can cut those ties at any time when they are no longer serving us, when they become uncomfortable, when they become unpleasant, when they are no longer serving us. And it serves no one to stay in a connection or a commitment with someone after a deception, after an uncomfortable truth. And you know, I often say, when we know better, we do better. When we know better, we do better, Scorpio. And I do see that here, that you're cutting ties with a situation that is no longer serving you. And you're starting the Fool's journey, and you're looking towards the future. Cutting ties, starting a new journey, starting something new, and moving towards the future. Scorpio, I think at this time, self-expression is key. Self-expression is key, and learning and exploring self-expression. And we did talk a little bit about journaling here, but there's other forms of self-expression. There's all forms of art. Fashion is a form of self-expression. Music, theater, and again, writing. But I really do believe that at this time, a form of self-expression will help work through some of these thoughts, some of these feelings that are coming up for you. And that is the message that I have for the sign of Scorpio. Thank you, Scorpio. You have a blessed week.